Hey everyone, today I'm talking about a real pain point if you've ever dealt with a submersible pump, especially a three-phase one. You know the frustration of trying to get it to run smoothly without burning out or dealing with inconsistent pressure? Yeah, it's a headache. But there's a solid solution out there that actually simplifies things: the Goulds 3AS50 Aquavar Solo 2 Submersible Pump Controller. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, what makes this controller worth your time? First off, it's designed specifically for three-phase submersible pumps, which means it's not a one-size-fits-all mess. If you've ever tried to jerry-rig a single-phase controller for a three-phase pump, you know it's a gamble. This one is built for the job, so you're not left guessing whether it'll work or fry your pump. That alone saves you a ton of frustration and potential repair costs. Another big win is the built-in pressure switch. Instead of dealing with a separate switch that's always finicky or inconsistent, this controller handles it all in one unit. You set your desired pressure, and it keeps your pump running efficiently without constant cycling. I've seen too many setups where the pump turns on and off every few seconds because the switch isn't calibrated right. This thing smooths that out, which means less wear and tear on your pump and quieter operation overall. Let's talk about energy efficiency. Three-phase pumps can be power hogs if they're not controlled properly, but this controller optimizes the motor's performance. It adjusts the speed and power delivery based on demand, so you're not wasting electricity running the pump at full tilt when it doesn't need to be. Over time, that can add up to noticeable savings on your power bill, especially if you're running the pump frequently. Installation is another area where this controller shines. It's designed to be user-friendly, with clear wiring diagrams and straightforward setup instructions. I've installed a few pumps in my time, and anything that reduces the head-scratching moments is a win. You don't need to be an electrician to get this up and running, which is a huge plus if you're doing it yourself. Durability is key with any pump equipment, and Goulds is a name you can trust in the industry. This controller is built to handle the elements, whether it's sitting in a damp basement or out in a well house. It's got a solid enclosure that protects it from moisture and dust, so you're not constantly worrying about it failing after a few months. One thing I really appreciate is the overload protection. Three-phase motors can draw a lot of current, and if something goes wrong, it's easy to fry the motor or the controller. This unit has built-in overload protection to shut things down before damage occurs. That's peace of mind you can't put a price on, especially when you're dealing with expensive equipment. Now, no product is perfect, so let's talk about a couple of things to keep in mind. First, this controller is specifically for three-phase pumps, so if you've got a single-phase setup, it's not going to work for you. Make sure you double-check your pump specs before ordering. Second, while the installation is straightforward, it does involve working with electrical components. If you're not comfortable with wiring, it's always best to call in a professional. Safety first, right? All in all, if you're running a three-phase submersible pump and you're tired of the headaches that come with inconsistent pressure, energy waste, or unreliable performance, this Goulds Aquavar Solo 2 controller is worth a serious look. It's a solid piece of equipment that does exactly what it's supposed to do: no gimmicks, just reliable performance. If you're ready to upgrade your setup, the link is below. Check it out and see if it's the right fit for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Goulds 3AS50 Aquavar Solo 2 Submersible Pump Controller, three-phase sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like submersible pump controller and three-phase actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.